What's up, guys? JD Neville's here with the old man who's like right behind. You'll see him in a second. I want to welcome you to our channel. Welcome. This is a Fiat 500 series project, and as you saw, I'm gonna link like right here or right here. First video, the intro and removal. Right now, because we did buy an engine in Detroit, but it was different code number on it, and there's a little bit of a difference on those codes, so old man is doing that right now. I'm transferring whatever needs to be transferred right now from the old to the new engine, and he actually found the reason why the stupid engine died.
That's a oil pressure switch is leaking. Can you lose the oil and fucked up the bearing on cranks. As I see now, I open to see. See that's a leak, like so much leak. Can I see? Can I think first is maybe sealer on crank sealer, and maybe this sealer. No, that's the problem is pressure switch, oil pressure switch.
And that's what killed the 70,000 kilometers.
Fucked up the engine. We'll be see. Maybe we fix this engine. Just maybe change the bearings and we fix this engine.
So the previous owner probably ran out of oil and spun the bearing.
That's lose the oil and bearing on the crank, and you need to take the crank down. Say I put on machine. Put new bearing in, that's it.
Alright, so it's the next day. The old man put it on an engine stand. He transferred the oil pan. So what used to be a manual setup is right now automatic setup. It's missing the brackets and everything. See, no sensor here.
You see, that's sensor for have room for sensor, I don't have to put sensor.
It's leaking.
And I put this for this engine. I put another engine. That's a before this is engine for automatic transmission. This is for manual. Just you need to replace the oil pan. You need to replace sensor. That's a transmission. Engine for transmission have this sensor. You see, that's different. You see this back
plate is
plate. You see this. That's I take. Yes, I take. I know to replace that. I put after flywheel. That's it. That's different back. That's from manual. That's for automatic. The automatic engine have sensor, crank sensor in back. For manual in front, but you see, we replace for front. See that's a sensor for front. That's for now. I prepare this engine for manual transmission.
So that's the difference between the EDA, EBA, and
different. Just we replace complete cables, complete. That's a different cable, different sensor, oil pan.
Yeah. So if you have the broken engine like we do,
yes,
you are able to buy a different number or EDA, EBA, whatever it is. You can buy it, but you're gonna need to go extra step to replace all those parts that are extra.
Yes. You replace the cable complete, then you replace the
oil pan,
and you replace the
sensors.
That's it.
And then now we discovered that the transmission.
That's why you have input for crankshaft. That's for automatic.
And then when he took it,
manual have front.
Okay. And now that he took it apart, the bearing is shot. Throwout bearing or release bearing, whatever you want to call it, is done. The clutch is done. And the clutch plate is very thin, so whoever drove this car before is a freaking idiot. I don't want to swear. So to kill the engine and everything on 70,000 kilometers, which is like 45 or 40,000 miles, like, it's idiotic. Whoever had it, it's an idiot. And the bigger idiot is me, because this throwout bearing here in Canada, $178 plus tax, and the tax in Canada is 13 freaking percent. 178%, or $178. Even with the discount as a Chrysler employee, because I am a Chrysler employee, or Fiat Chrysler automobile employee, it's still over 200 bucks. It's insane. So I called Detroit, I called a dealer, a Fiat dealer in Detroit, and I asked the price, and it's $124 American, so it makes no freaking difference between, by the time you calculate the exchange rate and everything, it's idiotic. It's idiotic. That's just 178 plus $260 for a basket and a or the plate and a crap. Help me out. Brain stuck. Basket and a plate. Yeah. That's different. That's 200 and what was it? 250 something.
$54 is complete from dealer.
Plus 178 for the bearing.
Yes.
Insane prices. That's made in Mexico. That crap is made in Mexico. It shouldn't be costing that much money. $178. So I'm calling my cousin back home to price out prices because they make Fiat 500 in Serbia, the ugly one, the Fiat 500L, the really extended one, the long version, the ugly version. They have the same engines and everything over there. So I'm just gonna call them over there and price it out to see how much is over there. If it's cheaper to buy it overseas, I'm gonna buy it overseas and get it shipped here, because this is insane. Like makes no sense. That stupid little thing to be $250 and that
40,
bearing.
40 euro. 40 in euro, and Chinese is 15 euro. On 8 euro. In Europe is 120 is complete clutch on euro. Complete. That's a Chinese $15, 15 euro, and 44 is better.
It's still insane. It's freaking insane. So we're gonna wait for clutch, see what that's gonna do, and then put it all together. Actually, it's right there covered because we got other projects to do in the meantime. Shop is busy, which is good. All right, till the next episode, stay tuned.